everyone, welcome back. Do me a favor, like and subscribe so you can keep up to date on everything I get done on the Z's and on the GTR. Today we're going to be gapping a set of spark plugs for the R33 GTR. Pretty simple. It's cold outside. I don't have my ignition coils in yet, so we're going to gap these, get them ready, and that way when the ignition coils come in, it's as quick as just installing everything and I ain't got to mess around with it. So let's check it out. Now, with these are a little hot. These are copper cores. They are OEM quality, but I'm going to run them hot for a little bit. Now, these plugs are copper core. They are a heat range of 5. I should be running a heat range of 6 and iridiums. I do have them on order, but I'm going to run these for now just to see if I can burn off any excess carbon buildup, anything in there, and then I'll swap the iridiums out later on. So here you have it. We have 6 spark plugs. We have a gap tool, which is not precision. I do not go by this thing. I used to, but I do use it for the little gap spreader right here. And we have our thickness gauge, right? So these, looking at Nissan and what's recommended, it says 1.1 millimeter, which is a 0.044 thickness. Talk to my tuner. He says he prefers a 0.035, which all it does is it gives a quicker, more intense burn, and it gives you a little more responsiveness. So that's where we're going to set them to. I've already checked these. For some reason, they're kind of tight. They should have came in closer to 0.04, but they're not. Some of them are a little tight, so we're going to go through and check it out. So first off, we have it. All right, we're looking for that little gap you can't see right here. All right, we're going to try to stick the thickness gauge in there. It doesn't fit. All right, so this is what we're going for. This little gap right in here. Okay, if you can see, my thickness gauge, which is more precise than this little tool right here, will not fit in there, which is kind of surprised. Like I said, this should be around 0.040, and this is set at 0.035 if you can see it. If you can see it on there. But it's not fitting. Okay, but if you look at this right here, it says it's already running at 0.36. So we're going to take it, put my little tool in there, bend it up slightly. That was way too much. So all I'm going to do is take it, bump it down a little bit, bump it down some more. You want to go until you get a slight drag on your thickness gauge. Almost. There we go. So now she fits in there. Not forcing it, but it's not just easy sliding in. All right, there we go. That's one. I put the little cap back on. I stick her back in the deal. All right, so let's go through the rest. That's all there is to it. But like I said, these have a copper core in it. If it's an iridium plug, you want to be a lot more careful with forcing this in and out. Barely touching that little iridium tip, or you'll screw it up and have to buy another set of plugs, and they ain't cheap to keep buying more. So hope you liked it. Please subscribe, like below, and stay tuned on what we got going on with the cars.